Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed? Sure. Where to?
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at this hour. Huh? Can I help you?
Yes?
Hmm? Can...
Malfash's blessings. That pretty boy, you mean? Aye. He was here yesterday, all night long, with some noblewoman. He looked a little battered, if you ask me. You know him well? I see. You know what? If you're looking for him anyway, could you give him this once you find him? Aye. A young woman, apparently. Maybe... beloved, who knows? Seemed urgent though. Anyway, I need to get back to work. I'll tell the guy you were looking for him if he comes back.
Move along. Walk blessed, my sir. My sir.
Mead! Stew! Roast pork!
Monsieur? Yes?
I, Ilaria Nettlegrass, hereby confess my sins. For years I murdered under the moniker of the Black Widow.
Monsieur? Yes?
I, Captain Yanu Orai, hereby...
Some shifts never end.
Ahoy. Too easy.
Yes?
Scum. My sir?
Monsieur? Yes? Ahoy. Monsieur?
Hey, you there! Yes, you! You're welcome. And may your path... Please be even.
good that you're here. Answers, I suppose. It's about the Neremese mage, Nashari. A tragic event. No, but the Enterprise Skyrim had night the word of the dead. We could use correct. And I assume you can imagine why I am telling you. Yes, you've already used the casket once, and you survived. That makes you... That's the answer I was hoping for. Since Pegas' body, unlike the Pyrean, isn't preserved, we should lose... As you wish. Just tell me when you're ready. In the meantime,
A
I will
machine
let
that can
Skyrim know
banish
of our
these
endeavor.
high ones. Mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
The fate.
Malthus blood.
Monsieur? Yes?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
I, Borio Oakenvale, hereby confess me sins.
for decades. I'll not teach you. Walk blessed. Well, I take it you know of but let me tell you, that man hasn't lost an inch of his news? But don't ask me who is in power now. I don't need to and honestly, if even a keeper of the Holy Order can fall victim to this red mat...
Monsieur? Yes? Yes?
Tender friends of the granulous pleasance, melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of...
Yes, of course she'd say that.
You? Why are you here? What? No. Don't worry about it. I just needed some air. You know, I've had this question in my head for quite some time now, and I can't figure out the answer to it. Okay. Imagine a girl. Ever since she was a child, she's been abused by her father. Beaten, in other words. She grows to be a woman, and eventually her father dies. Then she falls in love with a man who has a lot of similarities with her father. She doesn't know why she loves him, but she does. And though it all seems nice in the beginning, he becomes more and more aggressive, starts screaming at her for no reason, until one day he too grabs the cane she knows all too well. Now, the question. On a very conceptual level, who is responsible for the situation the woman's in? Her companion because he abuses her? The woman herself because she unconsciously picked a man similar to her father? Or her father because he was the one who beat her in the first place? That's what I thought too, because he was the first link in the chain, so to speak. But what if he too was beaten in his childhood? If he only recreated what he knew? I don't know. No particular reason, I suppose. Anyway, you said you were looking for me. What's wrong? What, so the Archmagister really believes we Delverics owned one of those stones? I would have known that. Believe me, I've snuck inside our manor's treasure chamber more than once. And there was no black stone whatsoever. Not in the least, no. Setting aside the fact that what you're describing is bloody spooky, I don't have the slightest idea who might have an interest in sending me on this morbid paper chase through Ark. Either whoever did this has mistaken me for someone else, or we're dealing with a seriously disturbed individual. Yeah, I already suspected as much. But still, it doesn't change the fact that I have no idea who might be behind this. And why he sent me this package and not, for example, the Ark Guard. No, none. That's... Wait. Could you show me those letters again? By the wise hermit, that's... No, that's not possible. These fragments, if you combine all of them, they make a sentence. Knock, knock, who's there? Come in alone, if only you dare. But... No, that doesn't make sense. I know that phrase from my childhood. Adila and me, it was our code when we snuck out of the house to go on one of our expeditions. Yes, but... No, that just doesn't make sense. Adila's an apothecarian, not a goddamn assassin. You said one of the corpses you found was a hired killer. How in blazes could my sister kill someone like that? And... why? Oh, come on, that's just bullshit. Even if the stone somehow gave her the power to do this, Adila wouldn't hurt a fly. Come on, I'll prove it to you. Meet me in Duneville. I'll take you to our hideout.
Sir?
Walk blessed. Sure. Where to?
So much to do, sir.
My righteous path? You must be joking. Sand. Bollock, just back from some old fucking... What do you want, anyway? Are you here because of the post? Oh. Let's make this short. I'm looking for something. My stuck-up a diploma issued by the sea. Well observed. Kind of. Until... I'm afraid the entire matter is a bit more complicated. Come, let's talk in the inn, shall we? Drinks are on me.
Vintage wine and silken clothes, jewelry and tongo. Any loot and contraband.
Arrows, 2 pints of mead. One for me, one for the lad.
No means to vile or fall for her. The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud, the ruler
So,
of the
where do we start? All right. With Cuthbert. He died of old age 2 moons. I'm getting there. Well said. As it happens, I have a great... You see, the life of a man is a stony... Good. Look, the diploma. Easy. We need to... He did. At the eternal path, we being... Her name is Aurora. Aurora... Correct. And I've heard that she need... Now be off, will you? not this. Aurora live. You have a map. Now go. And please don't get eaten by a bone ripper. The bristles are all that I have left.
No one can prevent confinement and delivery before the move and waned.
What is it? Go
beneath their heart, her body
Cuthbert in the
was
beyond
torn
and
apart.
find my
Cold
diploma.
hands still their hunger with them.
Ah, there you are. Our old manor's in the desert, a few miles to the northwest from Duneville. It's quite a march, but doable. Yeah, I did. Why do you ask? That's a good question. Now, aren't you inquisitive? Let me think. Oof. It's the customer bazaar, isn't it? What am I? They're the great bazaars? Well, I guess... And yeah, I don't eat God's tongue for breakfast, but it was always enough for a roof over my head when I wanted, and some other earthly pleasures. That's what life's all about, isn't it? Nothing left but rubble. By the wise Herman, how long has it been since I was last here? Come on, we're almost there. Carts. They must belong to prospectors. That means someone has found our little cave since then. Seems no secret. Stay secret forever. Anyway, let's go on in. I'll prove to you this is all nonsense. If these are running free here, I suppose there's not much left of the diggers. Farther down, yeah. They belong to an old landlord. Poor sods. There, up ahead. That's the clearing where Adila and I always went. If someone's waiting for us, then it'll be there. I don't think we should go down together. If Adila really is waiting down there, and I'm still not sure she is, I'm pretty confident she wants me to come alone, as our code said. So I suggest you stay hidden and cover my back. Well, truth be told, I think that if it is her, then it is talking that she's after. Remember when I told you that I've been worried about her for quite some time now? What I'm saying is, if she really wanted to kill me, she could have already done it. All of this morbid paper chase, I think she wants to tell me something. Which is why it's... Look, I appreciate your concern, but this is my cave, and my sister we're talking about here. So we'll do this my way, or we won't do it at all. Just stay alert, and keep your... If it makes you feel better. But I have to go down there by myself. You see that platform up ahead? This will get me down to the pit. You should take the path through the crypt, just down that tunnel a few steps back from here. Then stay hidden. This is all just a misunderstanding, I'm sure of it.
Ah!
So you came. I have to admit, I didn't expect that.
Adela, so it's true. What is this? Why am I here? And what did you do to that man?
Still as forgetful as you were back then, aren't you, brother? To the circle, now! On your knees! Now look at him, Jaspar. Look at him carefully.
Valencio Duran. By the name of the sun.
The man who killed our family. Correct. You should have seen it. How he screamed and begged for mercy. Pathetic. But I'm afraid I've got bad news for you, Valencio. Never again. I'll make sure that you never again hurt anyone. And I'll enjoy it. Just as I'll enjoy what I'll do to all those who are up next.
Adela, please. This is ridiculous. You have no idea what you're saying, let alone what you're doing. Please, just...
I know damn well what I'm doing. Better than I ever did. I'll continue where Father had to stop. And I'll make them all pay. All these bastards who think they are above justice. I should have known you wouldn't understand. Just look at... What in blazes? I told you to come alone. What is this, Jaspar? Some kind of ambush? How could you, damn it? How could you?
No, Adela, you're taking this the wrong way.
I know damn well what I'm doing. Better than I ever did. I'll continue where Father had to stop. And I'll make them all pay. All these bastards who think they are above justice. I should have known you wouldn't understand. Just look at you, staring off into space and asking all these stupid questions. But you know what? I'm not here to justify myself. I'm here because I think that despite all you did, despite all you became, you deserve to witness justice as much as I do. To see this bastard pay for what he's done. And believe me, I will not make it quick.
The Black Stone. Oh, damn. Then it's really true.
You know of the stone?
Yes, listen to me, Adela. Whatever you've done over the past months, you didn't do it of your own free will. The stone, it's evil, and it controls you.
What is this, Jaspar? One of your brilliant jokes? We Dalverics have had this stone for generations. Father, he lived this calling, but he failed to see what the stone really was. A gift of fate, a means for us to carry out our destiny, to bring justice to a world where there is none. But I saw, and I will use it.
No, you're seeing this wrong. The stone, it's cursed. It wants you to... Shit, damn it, I just don't know what to say.
Surprise, Jaspar. You never did. But it doesn't matter now. Go, Jaspar. I've changed my mind. I got sentimental. Thought I owed you this, but I really don't. You don't understand me, just as you never understood Father. And listening to you talk makes me remember why I kept away from you all these years. Just look at what you've become. Running around and working for the kind of people Father tried to bring down. Treasure hunter. You're a thug. You might as well just have spit on Father's grave.
Yeah, you'd know. All right. This is getting us nowhere. You obviously think you know what you're doing, but you don't. Which is why you'll now give me the stone. Before it'll make you do something you'd regret.
What?
The Black Stone. You'll give it to me. Something bad's about to happen, and without it, we won't be able to stop it. You can keep doing whatever it is that you do, but you'll have to do it without magic. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear.
So, this is why you really came. You want the stone for yourself. What did they pay you, Jaspar, huh?
What? No!
Go!
Adela,
Go!
As you wish. I'm sorry.
What? Who are you? I thought so.
How unexpectedly death calls us to him. It is bitter, is it not? Unfair. You are angry because you blame me for the death of your friend. But I only did what had to be done. My manner of speaking upsets you. And yet, you are asking for the reasons for my presence. But what would have happened if I hadn't been there in that ship? Let us dare a glimpse, Prophet. A glimpse into the reality which you prefer to this one. 3 hours after your brawl, Captain Rosio's ship enters the harbor of Ark. You wait until the noise falls silent, and together with your friend, you sneak onto the deck. And you almost make it. A few arms' lengths from the safety of the dock, a sailor named Rajik takes note of your presence. There is no need for an explanation as to who you are. And maybe on a normal day, Rajik would have let you run. But not today. For years, he has been eagerly awaiting his promotion to become a petty officer of the 8th class. And yet today, it was announced that his loathed rival had won it instead of him. And how angry he is. How furious. And who knows? Maybe it is not too late. What better way to impress the captain than to be the one who discovers 2 stowaways who have eaten the crew's bread for a month? From there, it ends quickly. One sword for your neck, the other one for your friends, and no one to grant you a second life this time. But that is not what happened. The first beat of a wing, and where are you now? You have abilities others wouldn't even dare to dream of. You can hear the echo of the future, and you will make decisions whose extent even you will barely understand. So tell me, Prophet, isn't that a fate preferable to the other? You don't believe me, and you are right. I cannot see the future. However, there is no need for that. All that is required is a glimpse beyond the surface. And suddenly it becomes clear that we are nothing but a sea of endless possibilities. And if one listens long enough, the shapeless takes on form, and the unfathomable becomes tangible. You wonder whether I belong to those whom you fight. But no, I do not. The High Ones, humanity, the emissaries, these are but elements of the game. I am more than that. You claim that I took part in the death of the grieving man. But was that really me, I wonder? Or only a splinter of what I really am? I have many forms, Prophet, and I am everywhere, even when you can't see me. But yes, I paved the girl's way, just as I paved yours. Some things have to happen, so that consistency may persist. You ask if I can see more than just this branch, and the answer is yes, I can. But considering what I am, that is not much of a feat. You wonder what I am, yet your question should not be what, but where. And the answer to this is everywhere. What you see right now is merely a splinter. You want to know if what threatens you threatens other realities too. And yes, it does. The cycle is a logical consequence born from the right circumstances. And these are not limited to your branch. You think my intention is to disconcert you, but you're wrong. I am here because you think it was I who took someone you cared for. And although you err, I do not like being seen as a destroyer. Which is why I will wipe away my debt, which was never there to begin with. Step back.
Farewell, Prophet. Maybe we will meet again. Maybe not.
That's my name. But... Adila, what happened? But... I only remember a flash of fire, and then... darkness. Everything's so... blurry. What? But... Okay, I'm sorry, but... this is all just a little too much. Please, just give me some time with my sister, alright? Go back to Ark with that bloody stone. Go anywhere, but please, just leave me alone. What happened?
You're not from here. Are you? I heard you talk.
Ah, there you are. Had any luck? I feared as much. And why? Please, there has to be a reason. One that explains it all. That is a reason. What? If there is any chance I can free the Hazels from the shame my grandfather caused, only if they were being please. I can imagine. What? But I see. Despite all that, you made the journey and I'm a man of my word. Here's your pay. Now go, let the Black Guardian take you. A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
That's just between cobblestone and excretion.
Yes.
Prophet? Walk blessed.
Yes? Is it important? If not, please go away. I'm not in the mood for company. Saira, what part of I'm not in the mood for company don't you understand? Please, just leave me alone, okay? What? I don't need your pampering, your pity, or whatever it is you came here to do. I just want to be left alone. But you just don't get that, do you? You always come to me like a bloody dog. Why, Saira? Why are you the only one who can't see me for what I am? All the others can, so what's the deal with you? You have no idea what you're saying. I'm a monster, damn it, a bloody abomination. And here you are, acting as if you are the only one who knows better. That's such a joke. The biggest joke since Starfall, and also the worst one. Back in old Dothelgrad, when I killed that bandit. Do you have the slightest idea what my first impulse was when I was done with him? The blood on your face, how helpless you are lying there. And I would have enjoyed every moment of it. Oh, please, spare me the verbiage. I would have slaughtered you, hacked you into pieces. That qualifies as change, doesn't it? You just have no idea. No idea how hard it is to always fight back, to not give in. All that, Why, Saira? Why do I have to be this way? I never asked to be brought back from the dead. I never wanted to become my father's failed experiment. And I never asked to have this perversion put in my head, which seems to be all that bloody defines me. Maybe I should just stop fighting it. Maybe that thing I became in the castle is my true face. And all of this is just a part of a mask that I try to trick myself into believing is real. I know what they wanted to do. I certainly do. But does that justify my feelings when it happened? How much it aroused me to tear the flesh from their bones? I'm despicable, Saira. No one should feel that way. No one. But maybe you're right. Maybe all I have to do is train harder, meditate more often, and try again and again. But I don't know. Thanks for being there. And thanks for your words. I need some space now, okay? Please just give me some time. Not now, Saira.
The prodigy, huh? Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone. I didn't think I would ever say that. Prophet?
Yes? Oh, by the righteous path. His own sister? Poor woman. I had heard about those matters. It's cruel, truly cruel. Why in blazes are the High Ones doing this? I think and I think, but I just can't find an answer. Maybe. Anyhow, let's see if we were right. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Well, exactly what we thought would happen, I wager. The stone connected with the beacon. And what a connection it was. I've never seen such energy, let alone felt it. But be that as it may, half a chicken doesn't make a cake. We still need 2 more stones.
An outlander. What
are you doing in this
Brother, did you get my letter?
Ah,
Malphas's blessing. Ah, that pretty boy, you mean? Aye, I did. No. Why? He sure didn't look like he was done drinking.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Yes?
Greetings.
Malphas's blessing.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to Gork and the
Hello.
Shivering hands and delirious brittle voices and manic minds. They roam across the land, spreading terror.
What? Hello? Leaving?
Walls of fire
Okay.
and arrows of ice.
May your path always
Blink,
be
they have slaughtered you twice. Death is their companion,
Muggins. They are
their
everywhere.
delight. Malphas light has never shone on their face.
Mind your own fucking business.
He'll come around. He
What?
has to.
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap. Well then.
A sunchild, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here. And watch your
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
Dark as the sun, light as the night.
Hello. Safe travels.
Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Araziel. Your skin,
The best
it
wine
looks,
in all of ENDERAL. Come,
different.
give it a try.
Midnight. Between cobblestone and excretion.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Between darkness and light.
Always complaining.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Hmm? Can I help you?
Yes?
Uh-huh. We're watching you, sleeper. Always.
There you are. Ready? Tree. Oh, the people down here call it superstitious nonsense, of course. They might as well send their wishes to the blue. Maybe. Ready to set out? What do you think? Because we don't want to draw any attention. If somebody... First the question. Have you ever heard of the massacre that... It was at the... They broke into the house. Well, they never found. 1 week later. They tried. But the few found... To this very day, no one knows. Yes. Thing is... But according to Tennyson... Well... Which is also... However, the father has a theory. Well, he does have an avid... But we'll come to that later. According to the dreams are interpreted by the Libra. However, thus the Libra... I know, it sounds insane, but... Yes. So it would seem... Though simple. Especially... Long story short... Apparently... Right. And I happen to know... Correct. He was also... However... That's the plan. No, he currently... I'll let you do it. And remember that those 10 mutilated girls on the Penny Road are just one more page in this man's book of sins.
Bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate. Well, she'll get what's coming to her. Soon.
My sir.
Would you look at that? A visitor from the surface. Want a word of advice? Play by the rules.
Well, look at that. Our friend has a visitor. Get out of here.
What?
I said, get out of here. We need 10 minutes. Afterwards, you can fuck as many men as you want.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Interesting. Yes. Oh, I'll bring a bouquet of flowers next time. Never mind. Look at him. Pissed like a... I sure as fuck don't...
Who are you? Nylok is tired. Oh, of course. Nylok understands. You remind him of Kalian when Kalian knew this, but he was so... Now Kalian has been punished. He's dead, and Nylok deserves to suffer for eternity. Regret. No, Kalian... So he hates himself. Hey, I told you! Because Nylok buried his old skin. The Libra doesn't care about Nylok. Why? Because the decrees demanded it. Aren't you listening? The decrees Kalian knew. Nylok's... The decrees never lie. Pages. Nylok doesn't know what you mean. Now please, go. Nylok is tired and needs to sleep.
All right. Let me rephrase my friend's words. You stop playing confused oracle and fucking tell us what we want to know now. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll let you live. Are we clear?
But Nylok just...
Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Nylok understands. Please forgive him. So, the pages. Yes, of course, the pages. Nylok remembers. Kalian tore them from Tannerson's book before the world could see them. No! I told you! Oh, no. So, the pages.
He's gone completely
Yes, of course,
insane.
the pages. Nylok
I'm guessing
remembers.
all this
Kalian
Nylok
tore
talk
them
is a
from
way for his
Tannerson's
brain
book
to
before
cope
the
with
world could
guilt.
see them.
He's created a new persona without all the blood on his hands. That is, unless he's lying.
What? Why? Why should Nylok lie? What? Why? Why should Nylok lie? Yes, of course. But tell me, what do you want with them? You won't be able to read them. Nylok doesn't have a choice, does he? The pages, he but tell him, my sir, if he shows you the pages, could you... Well, Nylok is... he understands. Fine. Come, follow. My sir, Nylok has a question.
What?
Your face. You seem familiar. Are you certain that you have never met Nylok?
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, Mom?
This is the way to the tar pit. Are you sure that's where we're supposed to be going? I warn you, if this is a trap...
It's... not, my sir. Nylok is vermin, but he knows when he has to obey. You can trust him.
I won't. But fine.
I'm guessing for once those surface snobs are wishing for the safety of these caves.
Ahoy!
Damn the order! Damn you all!
War, after all these centuries. That's just plain crazy.
Hold it right there, old man. Where do you think you're going? You're a little too old for digging. Brother Wrath, from ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. I didn't recognize you. Forgive me.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Let us throw.
Of course. Father's blessings.
Father's blessings. Keep going, scum.
Yes, we're here. This is where he buried the pages.
The deserted tunnels. We should be wary. There are a lot of lowlifes down here.
Someone's dead.
Enemy!
Just a scratch.
Pathetic.
Finally, some fun. You fucking scum!
Yes, we're here. This is where he buried the pages.
You fucking scum! You will pay back!
The deserted tunnels. We should be wary.
Wrong time, wrong place!
Let's go.
Look out!
Back there. That's where he buried his old skin. Please, my sir. You need to just take these last few steps alone. Naylock can't. He just can't.
Is this a trap?
What? No, of course not. It's just... Naylock can't. Don't you understand? To see him after all this time? No. Kill Naylock if you don't believe him, but he will stay.
Fine. You go on ahead.
Look for the skeleton. You need to dig.
Don't shout. Look out!
Damn you!
You fucking scum! You'll... For that.
Skeleton. I'm not seeing anything. Let's look around.
Lucky. Hit. Ha. Like the...
Fucking piece of shit!
Let me see. Yeah. Well, that looks promising. Then I guess we need to dig. Come help me. Here we go. This must be it. Pretty big. What the blazes did he put in there? What's that smell? What the? Oh, shit. Well, you want to know what I think? This is probably some poor sod that crossed this lunatic's path. Right you are. Oh, shit. Got them? All right. Back to Carlion. Get up, scum.
My sir. You found what you were looking for, didn't you? He can tell by your eyes.
We found the pages and something else. Whose corpse is in that chest?
What? But he told you, didn't he? It's Carlion. Naylock buried him. Yes. He said it before, didn't he? Carlion couldn't continue to live in this shell after what he did, so he shed it and gave birth to Naylock. And Naylock buried him, together with the memories. You don't believe him, do you? You believe Naylock is lying. But it's the truth, the simple truth. You two, more than anyone else, should understand.
Sure. Either way, we have what we wanted. And now it's time for you to pay for your crimes, Carlion. It's been long overdue.
What? But you said that you would spare him if he'd show you the pages.
We said that we would think about it. And guess what? I did. You're a murderer, Carlion. And you've killed more people than I can count. Men, women, and children. And you know what? This whole act's about how remorseful you are. I'm not buying it. Yes, you drank your bloody brains into oblivion, but ultimately, the only one you truly pity is yourself. Yes. Any last words?
Letho.
What?
Naylock remembers. By the name of the sun, you were in the refuge orphanage, you and your friend, Letho.
do you know about the refuge?
Back then, before the flesh maggot plague, when Naylock was still strong, the Kyranian woman who ran the orphanage gave him work. Don't you remember? He carried crates, he cleaned the floor, he cooked.
That was you? Uncle Naylock?
Yes, that's what you called him, Uncle Naylock. By the Guardians, it's been so long, but he remembers it all now. You and your friend, you were inseparable. Until...
You're right. I do remember.
What?
You were there when they took us. Worse, you helped them. What did she pay you, that old cunt? Huh? Carrying crates? Selling children to the Rolada? All the same, isn't it?
No, what? Naylock doesn't understand. He only...
Let's go. Well, as I said, before we do, meet me in my hut. There's an old poster of the theater right next. Until then.
Ah, Relata Shera.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
Hmm?
Now look at that. If that isn't the Holy Prophet, what are you doing here? Looking for some fun? Hey, but we're just getting started. You are way too serious sometimes, you know that? There are times when you just have to indulge. I am enjoying myself. You should try that for a change, you know. Who knows? What are you doing here anyway? Ah, right. Talking. Talking is good. Or is it? I forgot. Maybe I can't, yeah. Or maybe I don't give a fuck about Adila. Maybe I don't give a fuck about any of you. And I'm just waiting for the right moment to stab you all in the back. Who knows? That's the great thing about life. You can never tell exactly which way the wind blows. Is it now? What if what you're seeing here is my true self? Nah, you wouldn't. I think if you really knew me, friends, you just don't want to get it, do you? Let me think how I can make myself more clear. Three words. I I don't care where my jobs come from and what I have to do. And I don't care if people who think they're important to me kick the fucking bucket. Adila's dead? Fuck it. At least that means there's no one around anymore who knows what I really am. Alicia. She was the first one. I took what I wanted from her, and when it got too tiresome, I just left her behind. Like all the others, before and after her. Have you never wondered why I'm by myself? Loyal. We're born alone, we live alone, and we die alone. And I seem to be the only one who fucking sees it. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The high ones. Yeah, those goddamn high ones. When those thugs killed our family, she was so hurt. What Adela did, what she became, that didn't just happen. But I never went to see her. I never wrote her. Couldn't bother. Just as I didn't give a fuck about Lycia. We were on a mission in Golden Forest, and had just set up camp for the night. That was a couple of nights after we realized that we had different expectations, so to speak. I went to get firewood, and when I came back, there were half a dozen bandits in the camp. Lycia was out cold. She was still alive. I saw it. She was alive, but I just ran. I just turned around and fucking ran. Does it matter? I didn't even consider fighting, not for a moment. I don't know. I never went back. Never. A lot of things are human. That doesn't make them better. Do you think it was any different with us? I saw you and felt there'd be money in helping you. And if that Korak had offered me my life against yours, do you think I would even think twice? You think we're friends, or whatever, but we aren't. If that's what you want to believe, go ahead. You think I'm something that I'm not. Something I never was. I'm a sellsword, not one of the good guys. And you think that you know me, but you don't. Adela and Lycia, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, please, just go, okay? I need to get away from here. From this city, from these people, from everything.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again. I'd give them a wide berth if I were you.
War, after all these centuries. That's just plain crazy.
Move along.
Hard work pays off. Yeah, right.
Should have just paid his shadow tax. Well, some people never learn.
Move along.
Yes? Well, finding out, like a child, asked to understand the functioning of a starling. Here you go looking for a stone, and you simultaneously solve an Enderalian mystery. Huh. Seems as if at least all that suffering wasn't in vain. Let us insert the stone. This is a better place for all that energy to be than in the hands of some poor souls the High Ones are looking to poison. Only one more stone to go now, Prophet. Hello. Very good. Then let us get right to it. I will call Skyrim. Well then, we are set.
I still don't understand why we aren't doing this in the Chronicum. A storage room? It's a bloody disgrace.
All the rooms in the Chronicum are occupied. Also, we don't know how the magic in the temple would react to the activation of the casket. So, if something goes wrong...
Then the explosion only tears the three of us apart. How reassuring. But I get your point. Let's get started. Prophet, open the casket. What do you think? Anything that helps us find her killer. Prophet, did it work?
He isn't reacting. We should...
Well then, let's find the mole. All trails lead here. Vermin. Too close. Prophet's ass! What is this, a horror chamber? Well, well, this looks much more like a hideout, doesn't it? Traps, traps, traps. Don't want anybody to find your lair, do you? Well, too late. Now would you look at that? The hideout. Let's find out who you are, shall we? These are the robes the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad wore. That doesn't really help me. Huh. An Entropus staff. So our mole is a Sinistrope. Naramese brandy. Didn't know you could even get that over here. Well, well. How careless of you, leaving a letter down here for everyone to read. Let's see. You? No, that isn't possible. All right, upper floor, first room on the left.
Madame, how can I help?
Where's the innkeep?
Running an errand. How can I help? A pint of mead or a bed?
A bed. 5 pennies, right? Here you go.
And here's the key. First room on the left. Have a great stay.
I will.
Lishari!
Not one step further.
Wait, please, I can explain everything.
Fuck your explanation. You betrayed us.
A chance, Lishari. That's all I'm asking for.
Come. Explain. You have 10 minutes.
What is it?
Huh?
You've been staring into that mug for over a minute now. What is it?
Well, let me think. I just learned that my former companion betrayed me and followed us to ENDERAL without my knowledge. There, he hired a mercenary army, wreaked havoc on our excavation site, destroyed my research, and massacred our allies.
I just hired them to destroy the research, damn it. Is it my fault they snapped? Also, it's god lambs they killed. The enemies we spent decades fighting, in case you forgot.
I can't stand those stuck-up idiots either, but the Lightborn are dead, and we need the Order's resources to stop the cycle. But let's skip this part, shall we? We've had that discussion before. Question is, where do we go from here?
I told you, let me go. You have my word that I won't mess with your plans any longer. If Juslan, Constantine, and you want to betray everything we stood for, it's your call. No more mercenaries, no more sabotage. There's a ship leaving for Narum in 2 weeks. Probably the last one for a long, long time. I'll be on board.
How do I know you're telling the truth? You lied for a job, Kaleem. I'm not just there.
Well, this time I'm not. Damn it, Alicia. Can't you just trust me? Just this once?
Like I trusted you with Alana.
Alright, have it your way. Arrest me, throw me into a cell, and watch while the Order has me hanged. I've said everything I had to say.
Get out. Get out and never come back. And if I ever see your fucking face again, it won't be the Order who knocks your lights out.
Thanks, Leisha. I promise I...
Get out!
Farewell.
Trust me, Leisha. Thanks, Khalid. Thanks for nothing. What the? The mead. No. You.
Took effect. You do it. I don't want to watch this.
Clean.
Wake him.
Wait. Prophet. Can you hear me? By the name of the sun. Kaleem. I should have known.
Who is this man?
A former member of our order. A master. Spy. He was the one who fought the hardest against Constantine's He and someone else, at least according to your... Forgive me, all this... It's a lot to take in. As I said, he denounced our... Who knows? Had we been more... I can think of a... Kaleem wasn't the only one. No offense, Morael, but it's no secret that both...
Or maybe he's already on that ship back to Nerim. We don't know. In other words, we're as smart as we were before.
Not entirely. I will tell Commander Aaron.
Wake him.
Wait. Prophet. Can you hear me? By the name of the sun. So it worked. Kaleem. I should have known.
Who is this man?
A former member of our order. A master spy. He was the one who fought the hardest against... He and some... Forgive me, all this... It's a lot to take in. As I... Who knows? Had we been more cautious? They were a couple, yes. Even though I always told her to stay away from him. He was the biggest liar to ever walk the face of Vin. An excellent trait for a spy, but for a lover, it was a disaster. Thing is, it was only when she found out that he had cheated on her with a Kabeti... Yes. I can think... Kaleem was... No offense, Morael, but it's no...
Or maybe he's already on that ship back to Nerim. We don't know. In other words, we're as smart as we were before.
Not entirely. I will tell Commander Aaron about all this. Maybe she'll find more clues in that theater in the Undercity. We'll see. Now, please, excuse me. I need some space. Thank you for your help, Prophet. I only wish we had learned more.
Tragic. Truly tragic. I will see to her body and ensure that she gets a proper burial. Thanks again, Prophet. You did all you could.
Huh? Prophet?
my sir. They just sit on things settle themselves.
from here, are you?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
Just where did I put it?
I've got just what a weary traveler is. Let me read the copy.
Move along.
Oh, well, at the risk of... Now, what makes you think that you're any different? Oh, now that sounds promising. Exactly how much do you reckon? Alright, I think I'm in the mood. And hey, don't get any stupid ideas. Walk blessed.
Is my master expecting you? Just go upstairs. He isn't.
Huh? Oh, grand. Yet another proof of the notorious reliability of sellswords. I should have known that simpleton was only good for peeling potatoes at best. So, what is it that you want? To mug me? I would seriously think that over. Oh, do you now? You really are a bold one, aren't you? But good. Go ahead. Tell me what you consider to be so important that you just had to sneak into my house without... What? No, you're mistaken. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now get out of here. Oh, am I now? Tell me, do you even have the slightest idea whom you're talking to? All I need to do is bend a finger, and you'll spend the rest of your life as a whore in the Silver Cloud. Now get lost, preferably to the land you came from. Kashan, show my guest the way out.
Yes? Yes?
What the hell? I've no idea how you got in here, but I swear that you're about... What? All right, then. Here's what's going to happen next. You either give me that piece of paper right now, or I will order Kashan to do it for you. And I promise you, that will be a painful process. Your employer? Pah! You're bluffing. I could kill you right here, and no one would ever notice that you've gone missing. You... All right, then. If your life depends on it. So, what do you want? If this was about doing damage to me, you wouldn't have come back with a certificate. So here's the deal. I'll tell you what you want to know, and you'll give me back the paper and keep this matter about... And one thing in advance. Try... As I expected. So, that thing. Don't call it that. I fear I have to... She got pregnant. It was an atrocity. Malf. I gave him away. To a small village where no one from... My wench. But truth be told, I don't put much... Anyway, now, give me the parchment and get lost. I kept my end of the bargain. I'll think about it. Now get out.
Walk blessed.
My sir?
Yes? Walk blessed? Sure. Where to?
Comes